Ladies and gentlemen, the end of the year has come. We have a new face at the top and the bottom of the league. I'm your co-host, Chris Blake, and I'm here to announce the winner of the 2022 Family Fantasy Football Championship. Yes, if you couldn't tell from that amazing CapCut video, Will and the Apple Bottom Jeans are your 2022 Fantasy Football Champions, defeating Team Gerzik and Uncle Bob 232-171. This is the first time in 5 years that a Jampetroni hasn't won, so congrats to William and the Apple Bottom Jeans. Then we had an all-Jampetroni matchup in the third place game, and Team Claire, Campbell's Soup, squeaks one out against Team Matthew, beating him 185-184. Then we go to the fifth place game, also known as the Chris B Bowl, and it's going to be called that again next year, as Chris in Know How version 2 beat the 6 years 193-156, making Teddy look like a 7th year. God, I hope not. And God, I hate being so average. Then in the 7th place game, we had Georgia finishing off her first season and getting a good win against Cooking Up These L's and Nick. This ends Nick's horrible season, but he somehow manages not to get the last place trophy. We wrap it up with the Manningham game as Robert gets his first ever toilet bowl trophy, losing to Uncle Pete and Under the Radar 154-147. Dun, 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 wah. So I did want to take this time to thank a few people, starting with my co-commissioners Teddy and Will, and as well as Don Famulero, who did the Uncle Pete forecast. He finished with a record of 2-1-2, which isn't bad. It sounds like Honey Nut Moonball numbers, but it's not too bad. And also to everybody in this league who makes it so much fun every single year, especially without Grandpa this year is a little tough. But we couldn't be more excited to have Georgia in the league, and she already killed it her first year. Yes, she might have only finished 7th place, but she takes it more seriously than almost anybody, so we're very excited to have her. And I know we all miss Grandpa, the original Know How, a lot, but we do have to remember that he is definitely watching and loving every single second of this league just as much as we are. So thank you everybody again. This has been your co-host, Chris Blake, and maybe we'll see you next year on the Family Fantasy Football Update.